Just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you...
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Dart going to look to throw here. Caught right side, Davis. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. But you look at this Bronco defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hand.
But I think the ball's out. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football.
The offense retains possession.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
2nd and 9 from the 44. To the air goes Daniels. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, Dart. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
That's good. For Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Dart. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. Well, certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
To throw now, Dart. And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Drive 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
70, reload.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. Now a run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
60 by 6. Go.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Here's the Philadelphia offensive. They head out to take over possession. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Harris running straight ahead. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. On the give, this is Harris. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Harris, the ball carrier. Poona Ford on the stop.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
That's good.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep here and go instead with Spears. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Dart. That's complete to Davis. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 4th down, here's Dart. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if the defense can rescue them a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Ready, set.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
On the give, Genty. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Daniels looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Play action, now it's Daniels. He's got this to Pickens. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
To throw is Daniels. Middle of the field to Jefferson. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Second and goal at the Eagles' 1-yard line.
Reload. Tag.
Genty looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Get it. Let's go.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The try here for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0.
Eagles, nothing.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Finds his tight end Ingram. The Eagles on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing his dart. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Corner blitz got home there. Pat Surtain, the one that dropped it. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To the air, Dart uncorks one for Davis. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Here's Dart. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. He'll find McMillan here. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board third, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Reload. Cowboy 80.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a toss left side, Genty. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot, and